So, good morning, grade 10 students. In this video, we're going to talk about the hormonal communication and we're going to talk about the function of the endocrine system. So, we said that we have two types of communication inside the body. We have something called the nervous communication, as its name indicates. Nervous communication, it's related to the nervous system. This communication is very fast. It occurs in milliseconds. Okay? And hormonal communication is related to hormones. It occurs through hormones, and these hormones they are secreted by special glands. This communication is slow, or it's slow compared to the nervous communication. It occurs in few seconds or in few minutes. We said that we have a comparison between the nervous communication and the hormonal communication that we call endocrine. Nervous communication, the message is a nervous message, while endocrine communication, it's a hormonal message. The nervous communication is very rapid, it's very fast, whereas the endocrine communication, it's slow. Nervous communication occurs through an electrochemical message. What the meaning of electrochemical? It has electric impulses, action potential, remember in the nervous system, and it's chemical related to ions and some elements, chemical elements. Whereas the endocrine communication is only chemical through hormones. Nerve communication is transferred from a neuron to a neuron or from a neuron toward an effector organ. Whereas in the endocrine communication, the hormones, they are transported via blood from the gland to the target organs. Effector organ is connected to the nervous system by nerves, while the target organs, they are connected to endocrine. No, they are not connected. Nervous communication is not controlled by the endocrine, whereas the endocrine may be controlled by nervous centers. What is a gland? First of all, a gland is an organ that synthesizes or that produces or that gives or that releases certain chemical substances. What are these chemical substances? They are the hormones. These hormones, they have specific target organs. They work on these organs. We have three types of the glands. First type of the gland is called the endo. Remember when I said about endo, meaning that they secrete hormones into the blood, directly into the blood. So you have to keep it in your mind. Endocrine into the blood. Example about this, thyroid gland, they secrete the hormone thyroxine into the blood. Or pancreas, it secretes the hormone insulin that has a role in the regulation of the glucose level, the sugar level inside the body. Second type, it's called exocrine. Exo, they secrete their substances through special ducts. For example, salivary glands, they secrete saliva. Where? Into the mouth. Or pancreas secretes pancreatic juice. Where? To the small intestine. So here, if you notice, pancreas, it has both functions, endocrine and exocrine. This is what we call it by a mixed gland. So mixed gland is the gland that has both functions, endocrine and exocrine function. What is the target organ? We said that we have a target organ. The hormones, they have special target organ. This target organ, it's the organ where the hormone will act or it will function. The target organ, it has receptors, it has a bench, or it has a seat where the hormone can fix, like this case. This is the receptors. So this is the membrane receptor where the hormones will fix. So the binding of the hormone to the receptor will cause a change or a response. It's similar to the nervous message propagation in the nervous system. Steps of the hormonal communication. Do we have to study them word by word? No, but you have to know the steps and you can use your own words. But you have to keep the keywords. For example, secretion of a hormone by an endocrine gland, where endo meaning that into the blood, then the hormone will circulate in the blood vessels, will move in the blood vessels, and then the hormone will pass from where to where? From the blood toward the target organ. It has a target organ. It works on a special target organ. So it moves to the target organ. Then fixation, meaning that the binding of the hormone to the receptor. They bind to their receptors, they bind to their seat, to their bench where they sit, and then this will know by the hormone receptor complex. The binding of the hormone to the receptor is called hormone receptor complex, and this will induce a change in the target site. Here we have first the pituitary gland. Name of the gland, its location in the body, the hormones that are secreted, their function, and their target organ. So pituitary gland is located at the base of the brain below the hypothalamus. They secrete two hormones. First hormone is called TSH, thyroid stimulating hormone. What is the function of the TSH? From its name, thyroid stimulating hormone. It stimulates the thyroid gland to secrete its hormone, thyroxine. So the target organ, they work on the thyroid gland. The target organ is the thyroid gland. While the other hormone, HGH, human growth hormone, it stimulates the growth and the development. It works over the whole body. So the target organ throughout the whole body. This is the hypothalamus. It's located at the base of the brain below the hypothalamus. So this is the pituitary gland. Other gland, the second gland that we're going to talk about it is the thyroid gland. Thyroid gland is found here at the level of the neck. It secretes thyroxine in its form T3 and T4. What is the function of this hormone? It influences the metabolic reaction, influences the metabolism. Okay, so this person has a high metabolism. It can burn fats very fast. Okay, whenever it eats, it can burn the fats. It has high metabolism. While others, if they eat a small amount, they're going to be obese or fat. So they have a low metabolism. This is related to the thyroid gland. Thyroid gland, it works throughout the whole body by the hormone thyroxine T3 and T4. This is the position of the thyroid gland at the level of the neck. This is everything related to the first part of the endocrine system. We talked about what is the target organ, what is the hormone, what are the three different types of the gland, endocrine gland, exocrine glands, and mixed glands. Also, we talk about the steps of the hormonal communication or the hormonal message, and we talk about two different types of the glands. We talk about the pituitary gland and about the thyroid gland. Next time, we're going to continue about the different types of the glands. We have the ovaries, we have the testes, we have the pancreas, and we're going to talk about them all next time.